Hello, it's Ash. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this nice sleep easy session where we're going to unwind, we're going to de-stress and we're going to set you up for a nice sleep ready for your bedtime. So we're going to come down onto your back and we're going to make a start with our feet nice and wide, hands resting wherever they feel comfortable, and we're just going to start to slowly move left and right with those knees, really easy. And I'm just going to take you through routine that I tend to do. I definitely do this every single night, just these nice rotations. So starting to slow your breathing down now, in and out through the nose if you are able to. Maybe every now and then if you feel like you need to release a little bit of stress or pressure, you can take a nice breath in through the nose and a little bit of a sigh out through the mouth. And you can feel the weight of your body resting down into the floor as you do this. So that's why it feels really nice to lay down, because gravity is pulling your body down to the earth. So when you lay down, there's less muscles tensing against that force to keep your body upright. So there's less muscles under tension. So that's why it feels easier and more relaxing. So we're just going to go through some twists. Some gentle twists. And I love twists because I always like to imagine that twists help, like a wet sponge, to twist the stress out of my body or to twist the tension out of my body. That's the way that I like to imagine it, because they get such a large cross-rotational section of the body. They're so nice. Our twists. Probably said the word twist a lot there. Okay, and then we're going to place the left ankle area, as we'll come back up to the centre, place the left ankle area on the right thigh, nice and slowly. Again, you can just move the knee over to the left and then the foot over to the right, just windscreen wiper in. We're going to work into the lower back a little bit more and into the glutes, the hip area, maybe get a little bit of IT band area as well, all the muscles that come off the IT band. And then just take the arms into a wide position with the palms facing up, so that you can soften the shoulders into the floor as you move through this. And it's all about unwinding from that day that you've had. It's taking it easy. We don't need to be feeling any of these stretches too intensely. It's all about signalling to the body and the central nervous system that it's time to rest now. And we can do that with some really easy movements and some conscious breathing. So how is this feeling? Do you feel any achiness or tightness in the hips or the back? Okay, as we come back up to the centre now, we're just going to take that left leg off and just feel the after effects in that left hip area and the lower back, and then start to place the right ankle area onto the left thigh. Bring the right knee down towards the floor. And then bring the right foot over towards the floor at the left. Again, nice and slowly, windscreen wiper in left and right. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders, letting your body soften and melt down into that floor, the mat and maybe the carpet or the floor beneath you. Maybe you've got your eyes open or closed, whichever one. See if you can allow the breathing to become a little bit more relaxed. Okay, one more time as we come back through to the centre. This time, again, taking the right foot off. And then we're just going to stretch the legs out nice and long. Stretch the hands out above the head. If your hands are okay, if your shoulders are okay to interlace your hands, let's do that. If your shoulders don't like that, just reach your hands up to wherever you feel comfortable in your shoulders. Touch your toes together and then actively stretch your body like a really big stretch, like a cat would do. Like when they really stretch themselves. Reach fingertips away from toes, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're just going to soften over to the feet over to the bottom right corner, and then the head and the hands over to the top right corner. So you're like a banana. And we're just stretching the left side of the body, gently clasp hold of the left wrist with the right hand and really gently apply some stretching, just a gentle pull to that wrist. Breathe into those left ribs and the armpit area. Maybe you feel it in the hip as well. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just relax and come back through to the centre. Just soften and wiggle for a moment. Have an adjustment, feel the difference. And then bring the feet over to the bottom left and then the head and the hands over to the top left. With the left hand, just gently apply a gentle pull in to the right wrist to extend that stretch that little bit through that right side. Again, maybe it feels nice to close your eyes. Let your brain process the day that you've had. And slowly coming back through to the centre again with the head and the hands and the feet. And then just bringing the knees in towards the chest. Keep the lower back nice and supported into the floor. And then just move the knees around to massage the back into the floor. We're also working into those hips as well. Just have a move around left and right. Again, lots of space in between what I'm saying, but also in the breathing, so make sure, again, the breath is not too rapid, it's not too shallow, and see if you can allow any thinking to just dissolve like gentle clouds in a blue sky. Okay, and then I'm going to stretch the right leg out nice and long and hug the left armpit, hug the left knee in towards the left armpit as you actively push the right heel over towards the right corner of the mat. So you're pushing that heel away from the hip as you open up that left knee away from the arm towards the armpit area, which should feel maybe a stretch into the top of the right thigh or the inner thighs on the left and the right. A little bit of a move around with this left knee just to work into the hip a little bit. Again, it's an active stretch because we're pushing that right heel away. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, bring that right foot back over to the centre of the mat. And then we're going to carry on going with this left knee all the way over to the right side. Go nice and slow. Reach the left arm out and look towards the left arm. And then start to bring that left knee down towards the floor. If this rotation is too intense for you, what you could do is bring that right knee up underneath the left knee and stack the knees on top of each other. Okay, so just a gentle, make sure it feels nice. It shouldn't feel like you're bracing or holding your breath, or your voice would be like this. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just gently come back to the centre. Stretch the left leg out. Feel the after effects again down that left side. Start to bring that right knee up and hug the shin. Start to take the right knee towards the right armpit as you push the left heel to the bottom left corner. Again, you're actively pushing the heel away from the hip. As you bring that right knee in, try not to tense the jaw and shoulders too much. There is work to hold the knee here, but not too much. So just start to massage with that right knee now, left and right, to work into the hip. Again, you might be feeling this stretch at the top of the left thigh or the inner thighs on the left or the right, or maybe even the back of the right thigh. Check your breathing. And then slowly start to bring that left foot back into the centre of the mat. Start to take this right knee over, all the way over to the left side of the mat. Reach the right arm out nice and wide. Look towards the right arm. Again, if this is too intense, this rotation, bring the knees and stack them on top of each other. Okay, so again, just applying a gentle pressure. Notice which side feels tighter, left or right. Okay, take one more breath in. As you breathe out, just soften and then start to slowly come back to the centre. Bring your left foot to the bottom of the left corner and the right foot to the bottom right corner. Reach your hands by your side or just out wide with the palms facing up. Have a little wiggle around to get the bum and the lower back and the upper back comfortable in the head. Take a nice breath in and release a gentle sigh out through the mouth like a sigh of relief, as if to say, that's the day done, that's my stretching done, I'm ready to sleep easy now. Slowing your breathing down, you can keep your eyes open or closed, you can just pause for a moment and check in with how you're feeling after that. And if you did enjoy that, I would be very grateful if you could just spend a couple of seconds of your time, if you don't fall asleep, by just giving it a thumbs up or putting thanks for the video, Ash, in the comments, sharing this with somebody that needs to de-stress and relax before bed to sleep easy, or subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. 4 easy ways you can help support my channel. I do greatly appreciate that, so thank you. And there's lots of exclusive content, video content, lots of programs and different programs and courses on my Run Better with Ash membership. Have a look in the link in the description below if you want to know more about that. But you are nicely set up for a nice sleep and rest to help your brain and your body recover from the day. So I'm going to say thank you very much for following along with me. I'm going to come up, you can stay there maybe. Well done for caring for your mind and your body before bed. I hope you've enjoyed that stretch and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you.